Hi, my name is Holden White, and I'm here with Mr. Tuck today, our superintendent. And Mr. Tuck, what's going on at the Madill school?
Wow, we got a lot of things going on. Let me see if I can give you maybe a little rundown and update on some things. Obviously, as we pass October, we do a lot of reports in October, and we've just finished those up. Along the construction side, we are very close to demoing the South Annex. We're moving lines, relocation of some gas, sewer, water lines right now, which is obviously has to be done before the building can be demolished. But I would anticipate in the next month that building would be demolished and construction would start very soon after that. We're looking forward to that. We're going to get a new South Annex. I'm going to say, all told, probably 10 classrooms, some safe rooms, some science classrooms, and it will attach to the previous construction, the brown classrooms. So there'll be one long hallway there. Looking forward to that. We have finished up the high school and elementary and the ag facility. They've moved in and they're functioning and doing very well. We've done some tornado drills in our safe rooms, which was, they worked very well. We had plenty of room. So we're very, very proud and very happy with that. Also in the process of purchasing apartments near school and some property. So that's very close to closing. And I would anticipate soon after closing we'll demolish those two, and more room as we expand and as school grows. We need more facilities and more room. So that's a big deal. As I'm already starting to look at other properties, other ways to expand school, new classrooms, etc. Very close on the Roundup Club too to purchasing that. It's been quite an ordeal because of a lot of deeds, a lot of leases. We've had to go through the legal process of kind of sorting that out, so it's taken longer than expected, but we should be very close. Very close, as I said, to the middle school construction, and soon after that the ECC will be getting classroom safe rooms, and also we'll be putting a shop on the back of the ag facility, and we've already received our buses. They're actually en route, and very proud of those, much needed. Yes, and we've received our Suburban, so it's in use right now too. We have ordered our ag truck because of the year difference, 15 to 16. It's actually being made for us right now, so we should get that in December. But just a lot of things going on at the secondary level. We're moving one-to-one. So every student eventually will have a computer. If parents are not aware, we have a policy where they can actually, for lack of a better term, purchase some insurance or some backup just in case if a student wants to take it home and there's some problem with it. That gives them an option to do that. And as always, they can use their own computer, etc. But if they have any questions, they obviously can call their site principals or they can call our office and we can help them with that. But very busy time. Soon will be Thanksgiving, and then soon after that it'll be Christmas, and the Christmas break will come and we'll start the second semester. So things tend to move very quickly here at school.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Tuck.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to Madill Public Schools. This is our first time for filming this year. Each year we honor our students who are achieving in the classroom. Very proud of our students that achieve academically. We want to honor them and they represent us very well. And our first student this month, or this year actually, is Miss Tara Weiss. Welcome, Tara. How are you today? Good. Mr. Birdsong and Dr. McDaniel have nominated her for an academic award. And Mr. Birdsong, every time we bring a student in for academic achievement, we know they're doing very well in the classroom. But if you would, tell us a little bit more about this young lady.
Well, I could probably talk all day about her. She's a very good girl. She's very well-rounded. She's has sheep and goats and swine that she shows. She plays the piano. She obviously has very good grades. Great citizen in the classroom, very helpful to her students, good leader, and I think it's becoming a family tradition. Her sister also sat in this seat not that long ago, so Mom and Dad certainly should be proud of their children.
Well, it sounds like you're a very well-rounded young lady. You play the piano?
Yes.
You enjoy that?
Yeah.
Would you play for me sometime?
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay, good deal. I've noticed you brought somebody with you today. Would you, if you would, introduce who you brought, and we'll talk to her for just a second.
This is my mom, Starla Louise.
How are you?
Good.
Welcome. You must be very proud of this young lady. It sounds like both children are doing very well.
They've made some good choices and are setting themselves up on a good path for success, so I'm excited for them.
We're always glad to hear that. Well, Tara, for being our academic all-star, we want to present you with this plaque. Tell you we're very proud of you and all of your accomplishments, and we want to encourage you to keep up the good work. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll be back just a moment with another academic all-star. And welcome back. We're here with our second academic all-star from elementary school, River Shaw. River, welcome this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming. We're very proud of all of our students, especially those achieving in the classroom. And River obviously is doing very well in the classroom and with his studies. And Mr. Birdsong, if you would, maybe tell us a little bit about this young man and why you brought him today.
Well, River is an exceptional student, but also he's just a really good kid. He is always willing to do anything that we ask. He participates in all school events. He's on the basketball team, very good, I might add, very good player. And I'm not sure that I've ever met a kid that is more courteous and kind. He even found a way to compliment my old dirty work truck when I brought him over. So that may be a first.
That is a pretty extraordinary accomplishment right there, because I've seen your truck. And so, River, you brought someone with you today. Would you introduce her for us?
Yes, sir. This is my mom, Heidi Shaw.
Welcome, Ms. Shaw. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
You must be very proud of this young man.
I am extremely proud.
I'm going to guess too, Mr. Birdsong, we kind of notice as we recognize these students, when they're doing very well in the classroom, they're typically involved in other activities, and then also we notice that the parents are very involved in their lives, and I think that's a strong correlation. Wouldn't you agree?
I would.
Well, River, for being our academic all-star, we wanted to present you with a plaque. Tell you we're very proud of you and your accomplishments, and keep up all the good work in the classroom, and we look forward to maybe seeing you back someday. Congratulations. Congratulations. We'll be back in just a moment with another academic all-star. And we're here with our third elementary student. Each month we honor our academic all-stars and our kids that are achieving in the classroom. And we have with us today Miss Maggie Saxon. Welcome, Maggie.
Hello.
And Mr. Birdsong, this young lady obviously doing very well in the classroom.
She's doing great in the classroom.
Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, like all our all-stars, she's well-rounded, participates in a lot of different activities. I think you show sheep, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do at the fair this year?
Last year I got a first place.
Wow. So obviously does a good job taking care of her animal, and certainly at school she's a great citizen, great leader, and that's why we chose her for academic all-star.
Mr. Birdsong, when we see students that show animals and take care of animals, obviously that shows us they have some responsibility, because taking care of an animal is a big responsibility, isn't it, Maggie?
Yeah.
We've got some folks with us today standing behind you. Would you introduce them for us?
This is my mom, Samantha Saxon, and this is my dad, Wes Saxon.
Welcome, guys. Hello. Must be very proud of this young lady. She's doing very well. Sounds like she's doing very well all around.
She's a pretty active little kid. She does good in everything she tries, and whether it's showing sheep or playing basketball or anything she does, she tries hard and does good.
Well, Maggie, we're very proud of you, and it sounds like Mom and Dad are very proud of you too. And we want to honor you with a plaque and tell you to keep up the good work and continue your efforts in the classroom. I think they always pay off in the end, so congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a moment with another academic all-star. And welcome back. We're here with our middle school students today. Each month we're recognizing students that are achieving in the classroom. And Ms. Hauser, you brought a young lady today. If you would, introduce her for us and tell us a little bit about her.
Oh, it's my pleasure. This is Valeska. Valeska is into everything. She is a member of the National Junior Honor Society. She's in our communications class. She's in speech, which they just had their first contest, and the middle school section finished second at the speech contest. She's a leader. in the classroom. She plays basketball. She's a leader on the floor. We can always look to Valeska to do the right thing and to stand up for what's right. We're very proud of her.
Wow, sounds like you're a very, very, very busy young lady.
Yeah, I do have a lot to do a lot of the time.
And if you had to pick just one thing, what's your favorite?
Probably my communication skills class.
Well, then this is right up your alley then, isn't it?
Yeah, I like doing this kind of thing.
Well, good. We noticed you brought someone with you today. Would you introduce her for us?
Yes, this is my mom, Kathy Dean.
Hello, how are you?
Fine.
You must be very proud of this young lady.
Very.
What's she like at home?
She's very self-disciplined all the time. I don't push her to do anything that she does. She just does it all on her own. She doesn't like to fail. She likes to be a winner. So I don't really worry about her. I think she'll do fine.
Well, it sounds like she's doing very well. And for being our academic all-star, we want to tell you how proud we are of you, and that we want to encourage you to keep up the work in the classroom. Anytime you excel in the classroom, it always pays off in the end. And we're very proud of you, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back in just a moment with another middle school academic all-star. And welcome back. We're here with another middle school academic all-star. And Ms. Hauser, you brought a young man to us today who obviously is excelling in the classroom. Would you introduce him to us and maybe tell us a little bit about him?
Well, this is Asa. He is one of our 8th grade leaders. He is active in basketball, football, track. He's on the National Junior Honor Society, has been there for 2 years. And is a member of our communications class where he edits, writes, produces. He can do it all. Again, he's a leader everywhere he goes. The other students look to him as their leader. And Asa currently has the highest grade point average in the 8th grade. He's just an outstanding student.
That's very impressive. Any class in particular or any area in particular you're interested in?
I love athletics, of course, and communications. I really like communications class.
What part of communications? Is it the writing or the visual? What part?
The interviewing process.
Well, this is just right for you then. We maybe have you stay around and interview me here in a minute. Mom and Dad are with us today, and if you would you introduce them?
Yes, this is Ron, my dad, and this is Mindy, my mom.
This is not the first time we've seen them. We had another student come through here, maybe I think a brother. So he was first, now you're second. That's only because of the grades we do. But Mom and Dad, you must be very proud of this young man. Sounds like he's doing very well in school.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's. We've been blessed. He's very self-motivated, very disciplined, and we've been blessed by how he's growing up.
Well, anytime we see parents that are very active in their kids' lives and take an interest in education and promote education, we typically see, Ms. Hauser, we see good things in the classroom. So I think that's what we're seeing here, at least part of it. Well, Asa, we're very proud of you. We want to tell you that it's very difficult to keep up grades and be #1 in your class. It takes a lot of work, a lot of intelligence, and very proud of that. And we want to encourage you to keep up the hard work in the future. And academics and education always pays off in the end. And for being here today, we have a plaque for you. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Very good.
And we'll be back in just a moment. Hey, welcome back. We're here with another middle school academic all-star. Ms. Hauser, we have another young lady that you brought to us today that's excelling and achieving in the classroom. If you would, maybe introduce her and tell us just a little bit about her.
Okay, this is Alejandra. She's another one of our 8th grade ladies. She is on the National Junior Honor Society. She's active in communications, speech, where she participated, and again, they won 2nd on their very first speech contest. Very proud of them. She excels in the classroom. She is a leader, and more importantly to Alejandra, she is also a leader in her church, where she's very active. We're very proud of her. She's bilingual, and so you will see in just a moment, she will help translate so that her parents can speak. And she is just an all-around top student.
Alejandra, 8th grader, getting ready to go to high school. That must be exciting. Any particular class that you're looking forward to or area?
I know that I'm going to get in speech.
Speech? Well, then this is perfect. We're doing basically public speaking on camera here, so good practice. Well, we've got some folks with us today. If you would, maybe introduce them to us.
This is my dad, Roberto Salas, and this is my mom, and Olga Barrientos.
And if you would you tell them that obviously when we have parents here with our students that are achieving in the classroom, they must have a lot of parent support and they must be very proud of you.
Dice que tiene como muchos, like, can you say it again? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Put it in your own words. Just tell them that they must be very proud of you.
Sí están orgullosos de mí.
Mucho.
Mucho. Very proud of me.
Yes, I can see that. I can see that when they speak. I don't need a translator to see it. Very proud of you. We want to encourage you to keep up your academic studies and continue to excel in the classroom. Anytime a student achieves in the classroom, anytime a student achieves in education, education always pays off and it always comes back in the end, and it's always a good thing. And the benefits, Ms. Hauser, at the end are just so many. And very proud of you, and we want to encourage you and congratulate you and give you this plaque.
Thank you.
Very good.
And we'll be back in just a moment with another Academic All-Star. And we're back, and it's time now to do some high school Academic All-Stars, and each year we honor and recognize our students that are doing very well in the classroom. And from high school, we always choose seniors as we come through. They've had 4 years of high school, and their academic records always stand for itself. And Mr. Milligan, our high school principal, is here. And Mr. Milligan, you brought a young lady with us today who obviously is doing very well in the classroom. And if you would, introduce her to us and tell us maybe a little bit about her.
Thank you. I'm very happy to. This is Reagan Eddings. She is currently ranked number 2 in the senior class. I looked at her transcript. Reagan, even last year as a junior, had typically all AP and honors classes. So she has done extremely well for many years. And this year, a lot of her classes is concurrent. She does an extremely good job in those classes, I've been told by her instructors. She's involved in lots of different activities at school. An amazing student. I'm slowly getting to know her more, just like the other academic all-stars. Unfortunately, I don't get to know them as well as other students because she does so well in every area. So I'm very happy to bring her, and congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Well, Reagan, it sounds like you've had a pretty successful high school career. Do you have plans after high school?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet, so it's still undecided?
Well, I know I'm going to college, I just don't know where or for what.
Okay. Any particular subject area you like? Anything?
Agriculture, anything agriculture.
Like agriculture? Okay. Well, there are a lot of good fields out there in agriculture, so a lot of options there. We've got some folks with us today, and I know they're very proud of you and your accomplishments. Would you please introduce them for us?
It's my meemaw, Jean Eddings. That's my dad, Steve Eddings. And my mom, Karen Eddings. And my nana, Barbara Cox. And my grandpa, he's my papa, Merle Cox.
Welcome, guys. You know, as we do this each year, we visit with our seniors, and obviously, Mr. Milligan, our elementary students, you know, not quite as far advanced or middle school, but our senior students are about to graduate and really looking to the future. So when we visit with moms and dads and grandparents, we notice that it's kind of a bittersweet feeling as they grow near the graduation stage of their life. And but we also have an opportunity to look back and see what they've accomplished. And obviously, to be here today, you have to have accomplished quite a bit. So you guys must be very, very proud of her and of all her accomplishments.
Yes, we are.
Sir.
Well, for being our Academic All-Star today, we have a plaque for you. We want to tell you how proud we are of you. We know how difficult it is to achieve in the classroom, and to be number 2 in your class is very impressive. And even though you haven't decided yet, we know that you're going to do very well in your future and be very successful. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in just a moment with another Senior All-Star. And welcome back. We're here with another high school academic all-star. Each month and each year we recognize our students that are achieving in the classroom. It's always special when we recognize senior students. And Mr. Milligan, our high school principal, is here. And Mr. Milligan, we have a young man here that you brought to us today that's obviously achieving in the classroom, and as we see seniors, we have a pretty extensive academic record for them, so it's not something that's just a one-year shot. So if you would, tell us a little bit about this young man, introduce him and tell us a little bit about him.
Okay, this is Dakota Looney. I'm very happy to have him here today. Dakota is a very good student. He is currently ranked 3rd in his class with a GPA of 4.3. Even as a junior, Dakota was taking AP classes, honors classes, and doing very well in those. This year, he is in concurrent classes with getting college credit as well. As far as seeing him every day, I really don't have to see him a lot. I have 0 discipline referrals for Dakota this year. I look back in previous years, had 0 as well. So he's involved in different activities at school, is very active and keeps his grades up. And so I'm very happy for him to receive this award, and I just wish you all the best luck.
Well, Dakota, as we near graduation with our seniors, they've obviously, especially the students we see in our Academic All-Star program, they've already thought about their next moves, their next educational goals, and I understand you intend to go to OU?
Yes, sir.
And study?
Business.
Business. And it's always good to have a plan, and I think that's a wonderful college, and I think you'll do very well there. If you would, we've got some folks with us. Would you introduce them to us?
This is my dad. His name is Michael, and this is my mom, and she's Melinda.
Well, you guys must be very proud of this young man. Always a little bittersweet. It's the near graduation, but you must be very proud of his accomplishments.
Yes, I am. Coach's made it very easy to raise a child. He never gave me no trouble. He's just always done his work. I feel honored to be able to raise a child that pretty much raised himself.
I also understand that you're a hunter.
Yes, sir.
And you obey all the hunting laws and fishing laws.
Yeah, most of the time.
This is going out to the world. So you said all the time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I thought. Having been an old hunter and an old fisherman, I understand very well. Well, to being our Academic All-Star today, we have a plaque for you. We want to tell you how proud we are of you and your accomplishments, and we know you're going to do just wonderful in your college days and from there and beyond. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in just a moment with another Academic All-Star. And welcome back, Mr. Milligan. We have another young man with us here today, another senior that's achieving in the classroom. If you would, introduce him and tell us a little bit about Austin.
Yes, sir. It'd be my pleasure. This is Austin Williams. He is currently ranked #1 in the senior class. Austin does a terrific job in the classroom and out of the classroom. He's involved in lots of different activities, from athletics to Gifted Talent program. Even last year, Austin was involved in AP classes, honors classes, did extremely well there too. This year, most of his schedule is made up of concurrent classes, getting college credit as well. He does an extremely good job in the classroom, out of the classroom. I have had 0 discipline referrals for Austin this year, as all the other Academic All-Stars, so they do a very good job. But Austin, I'm very happy for you to get this award, and congratulations, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Well, I think, Mr. Milligan, if you see a trend here with 0 discipline referrals and high academic achievement,
yes, sir.
Though I would caution you, the year's not over. So sometimes, you don't want to pull up right before the finish line. But I don't think we'll have that issue here. Austin, as you've gone through high school, obviously you've done very well in your classes, but any class, any area stick out to you that may be a favorite?
A favorite would probably be math, even though there were some very challenging and difficult times. But math, I feel like, is, whenever I get it, whenever it clicks, it's very natural to me.
Plans after high school?
Right now, I'm planning on attending the University of Texas and getting a degree, a bachelor's in computer science, and more specifically, computer programming.
All right, that sounds like a very interesting field of study and a very maybe difficult one too. So I think you'll do very well at it. You brought someone with you today. Would you introduce her for us, please?
This is my sister, Dorinda Williams.
Miss Williams, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Austin, maybe outside the classroom and school setting.
He's very disciplined. When even growing up, I never had to tell him go do your homework. He always was doing his homework. If he happened to get a bad grade, he was harder on himself than I ever had to be. So I had to remind him that he is human, that everyone makes mistakes as far as homework comes now. In other areas, he can be ornery.
Maybe you could expand on that for us. Mr. Milligan, I think he spoke a little too early maybe there.
Or we can.
Well, as our senior students start to move towards graduation, Mr. Milligan, as I said before, it's always a little bittersweet. We always hate to see them go, but we also recognize the fact that they need to move on and start their lives. So, Austin, sounds like you have a good background and a good plan, and I think you're going to be very successful.
Thank you.
For being our academic all-star today, we have a plaque, and we want to congratulate you, tell you how proud we are of you, and wish you the very best.